Hi, friends. Chris Kelly here. Hey, end of the week. Time to take a quick look at what's going on in the real estate world here in Portland Metro. So let's dive into that, shall we? Let me minimize me. I'm doing this from home on a late Friday. It's been a long week. I didn't feel like staying at the office any longer. So here we go. All right. Gosh, in a word, flat. Um, not a whole lot of dramatic change, but I mean a lot more solds happened from the week prior, but really there's a little bit more pending, but nothing here that is dramatically changing. We want to see these two numbers change notably for a period of time, week over week, and that isn't happening here. So there was definitely more happened in the way of closing, but that was reflective of a month or more ago. Same story here with regards to average median sales price. I mean, again, we put this over a 5 or 6 year period, and you can see that there's, 2 years ago, the world was pretty similar. 3 years ago, the world was fairly similar. To be honest, the median was exactly the same. So not a lot of change there. This has come down a little bit, but really these last couple of years in particular, this has largely been the pace of the market. A month plus or minus average or median, and a couple of months plus or minus average. Obviously, the average being higher because you get some houses that have been on the market 200 or 300 days, and it messes up the average. So that's why we look at both. Anyway, all in all, nothing dramatic. And I don't say that like it's a problem, because it's not a problem. There's opportunity in a flat market. There really is. And as sales professionals, as agents, we see the changes, right? Buyers, some inappropriately, or some more or less appropriately than others, really want to turn the screws. And sellers, some more and some less than others, aren't willing to let that happen. So there is a little bit more of this that goes on in this type of market. The world isn't just acknowledging that it's easy, and there's nothing that has dramatically caused the market to heat up, i.e. lower interest rates, right? Lower mortgage interest rates specifically. So they've come down a bit, but they haven't come down enough and long enough to, have a measurable impact, because if they had, these numbers will change, and you can rest assured they will. So really it's a flat market. What's the opportunity in that? You can start picking off the properties that have been on the market a while, and people, I can read it. We look at listings every day, and you start reading the whole motivated seller thing going on. And sometimes that's just hyperbole and nonsense. But, if you call and talk to an agent and they're like, yeah, really, this seller wants to be a seller. All right, that's agent speak for, hey, we're willing to look at something here. Some sellers are just obstinate. That's just the way it is. It does give buyers a license to be methodical and think it through, and done incorrectly, it creates an environment where a buyer can scare themselves out of being a buyer. And that's really incumbent on us to help balance that. Is this the right thing to do with, look, this is the right thing to do, and that's one of 37 other reasons to have a good real estate professional standing by your side, helping you with this. Because that's our job, to give you good information so you can make good decisions. If you haven't heard me say that 400 times here, then you haven't been watching my videos, because I have. Anyway, like I said, all in all, it's a flat, consistent, unexciting market, and in that lies unique opportunity. There is always opportunity. So I don't want to be, overly Pollyanna and like, oh, there's opportunity everywhere. But there really is. It's just sometimes a matter of looking at, okay, what's going on and what is the opportunity, and having a conversation with me or somebody like me to really, who's going to honestly take your best interest into consideration and help you make a decision that's good, not just good information, but good information based on your circumstances. That's a big deal. And I would say a market like this, it's an even bigger deal. So, take advantage. If you have a good relationship with somebody in our industry, take advantage of it. Sit down and talk with him or her. If you don't, and you're looking for one, I'm happy to help. Just saying. Anyway, it's going to be a rainy weekend. I'm going to sit under an awning and watch a soccer game tomorrow, and probably little else. So, at any rate, I hope you and yours are well. And honestly, as always, if there's something that my team or I can be doing, just know that we love doing it, and we're here to help you, and we're here to give you good information, and we're here to give you support, and help you make the right decisions for you and your family. So anyway, hope you have a great weekend, and until the next time.